Hello YouTube, me again. Okay, another overview, stroke review of another product that I bought. Okay, again, I've got my laptop here for notes, just so I can kind of keep steady, keep stable, try and keep a cogent kind of sentence together of what I'm talking about. Hope everyone's good. Yes, this product that I've bought, as you can see, it is the Microkorg XL Plus. Da-da! Yeah, hope you can see that. Okay. Alright. I did have the Microkorg XL. I sold that because there were some new sounds on this. Some of you may know about the new sounds that are available for this. Namely the mellotron and the flute sounds, which I thought I really wanted to get. You know, I love, big Beatles fan. I like the 60s sound. I know there isn't one sound that came out of the 60s, but in that sense of that mellotron, Beatles kind of sound, which is one of the sounds, new sounds on here. I really wanted to get it, so I sold the XL and bought this XL Plus. Okay, so I'm not going to plug it in and go through playing the sounds and recording it. To be honest, I can't be bothered with that. It takes too much time, then I've got to sync it and then put the video up. Plus there's other people that have put those sounds up there, so you can get a flavour of what it's all about. Yeah, I mean, if I had the time and enough people really wanted me to, maybe I would, because I've made my own patches for this as well. So I've made my own sounds, some piano sounds that I've made, some synth sounds, some strings that I've created as well. But like I said, if enough people were to get involved and ask, then maybe. But right about now, I'm just keeping it simple, just for my own time's sake. All right. So let me talk about this product. First thing I really like is the looks. I mean, to me, this looks sexy. It seems like every time they make a new model, they make it look better. The original Microkorg, yeah, it looked alright. The XL Plus, I thought looked better, but this is just, it looks, this is the bomb now to me. This is the one. Unfortunately, the next one they're going to bring out is going to make this one look not as sexy, maybe. But right about now, this is looking sexy. So I think this is really good. The new sounds that they've put on here are really good. Like I said, that was the main reason I bought it, for the mellotron, the flute, because I like that 1960s type sound. You know, to play live with, you get that nice little Beatles Strawberry Field thing going on, and that's really good. It's got a few other things. Obviously, it's got the dubstep category, which I think is new compared to the last one. But yeah, it's really good. New sounds, definitely thumbs up for that. Another pro, it's very light, it's very easy to transport. You know, if you're taking that to a gig or to rehearsal, it's going to take up no space. I guess that's why they call it the Microkorg, because it's small. Microkorg, yeah. But yeah, no space, light as hell. What more do you want? You already know, probably most of you know this, but yeah, it's battery powered as well. 6 AA batteries. Play it outside, play it wherever the hell you want. Play it on a train, or in a cave if you've got some small speakers you could put into it, or outside the gymnasium. Wherever you want to play it, it's portable. You can do what you want with it, basically. So that's really cool. The funny thing was, the XL that I sold to this guy, he was saying, oh, that was the reason that I bought it, because he wanted to play it outside a lot. So the fact that it was battery powered was perfect for him. You know, so like I said, it's the fact that it works on batteries, wicked. Now, okay, the only synths that I've seen new in this price range are kind of things like the Korg Triton Tactile, the original Microkorg, Microkorg XL, Yamaha Reface, and the Mini Nova. And I've used all of those except the Korg Triton Tactile, and in my opinion, this is definitely the best out of that lot. I know there'll be some people that will be hooked on a certain synth and say no, 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 but firstly, if they haven't used all of those, they can't say for a fact which is the best in their opinion. I have. I've used them, so I can say with certainty what I consider to be the best, and that is this one here. Why do I say that? Basically, probably a couple of reasons, but the breadth of sounds that you can get on this is immense. You know, you're getting good piano sounds, you're getting electric pianos on this are wicked. They are beautiful. When I've used this, plugged it into a PA, and you just got that big electric piano sound, it's too much. Coming out in stereo through a nice PA, drummer behind me, man on the bass, and you're playing that wet electric piano, just one, oh, it's too much. It's too much. The strings are wicked. It's got some wicked sub basses, excuse me, pads that are really good, and then the creme de la creme for me, the flutes and the mellotron just sound wicked. And also what I like about this is it's really easy to hook it up to the editor librarian software and tweak your sounds. You know, you don't have to be a computer expert or a synth expert to really start to get into the world of synthesizing if you want to, but maybe there'll be a sound where it's got a bit too much bass in it, and you can just use these dials here to cut out the bass. I prefer to use it on the computer with the editor librarian. It's a lot more simple. You can see it all, click, boom, 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 save, right, and it'll save it to that. In 10 seconds you've got yourself your sound how you want it. Using the knobs is a bit more tedious. You got to go through, dial a page, hit that dial. You know, I think doing it via USB, that's the way forward. It's just better. As far as I'm concerned, it's so much quicker and easier. But yeah, that's another thing. The editor librarian software that comes with it, so easy to use, user friendly, simple, bam, done. Also, the arpeggiator on this is really, really good. Any sound that you've got on here that you use, whether it be a lead, a bass, a pad or a string, you just hit that arp button and it'll arpeggiate the sounds. You can also change the time pattern of the arpeggiator. If you've got like a 1/8, 3/4, you can change the arpeggiator and how it sounds. But it's one of the best arpeggiators I've ever heard from a synth. It's just really, really good. Sounds quality. Touching on what I talked about before, through a PA, this sounds nice. It sounds really, really good, massive. The fact that it's so small and the sounds are so big, sounds a bit of a cliche, doesn't it? But it's true, you know. From this bad little keyboard, you're getting these massive sounds. It's like, wow, massive. And the sounds are really, really good. Alright, cons. It feels a little cheap. You know, this looks sexy, but it is obviously, well, not obviously, it's a hard plastic of some sort. All plastic, so you're not buying this for build quality. Although when I say that, it doesn't feel like it's going to break anytime soon, but it's not metal. It's not something you pick up and think, wow, you know, this is like a tank. It doesn't feel like a tank. Like I said, it doesn't feel like it's going to break, but it's, like I said, it's plasticky, so that's typical made in China, wherever they make it, you know, keeping it cheap, I suppose. The keys are mini keys. You've got things like the Ake Mini Mac, whatever it's called, which has got the full-size keys, even though it's a 37 bed like this. So that's probably a lot easier to play. Playing with the mini keys can take a lot of getting used to. I'm quite a tall man. I've got large hands, so for certain chords, it's a bit, ooh, your fingers are close to another key, so it takes getting used to. But if you're prepared to put the time into it and use it, it's like anything. Practice makes, well, not perfect, it makes permanent. So you get used to where you've got to go. You get used to the size of the keys. You'll get out of it what you put into it. It's not a huge thing, but it is a con. It is a compromise. Other cons. I can't think of many with this. Like I said, the sounds are amazing. It's portable. It's battery powered. You've got stereo outputs. You've got a left and a right. You've got a headphone socket. You've got the vocoder, which I haven't really talked about. Maybe I should touch upon that. I think the vocoder's not too bad. I think if you tweak it, you could get usable professional results. But for me, you've got to tweak it a little bit. But again, it depends what sound you're looking for, what you're after. But yeah, the vocoder's pretty good. The mic's nice sturdy gooseneck. It's over here. I like this. This feels quality though. I'll give them that. It feels like this isn't going anywhere in a while. This ain't moving. This is a nice quality action on this. Stays where it needs to. This is cool. I like the mic. There are a couple of little small things that are different from the XL. Mainly the power switch. On this, you've got to hold it in. When I first bought it, I pushed the power button in and it didn't come on. I was like, oh shit, no, it's broken. But what you got to do is you got to push it in, hold it, and then it comes on. But the other XL, the earlier version, just like most things with the power switch, you push it in, it locks in, then it turns on. So this is it gave me a bit of a heartburner when I first got this, because I thought it was broken, but it isn't broken. Yeah, it's really good. And like I said, comparing it to other synths that are new in that price range, Tactile, original Microkorg XL, the Yamaha Reface, the Mini Nova, to me, in terms of all round, this is the best. Like I said, if you're some guy who's into synthesizing, you like the pad, you like the Mini Nova, etc., then you'll probably think this is great. Maybe because you won't use piano sounds or you don't want Mellotron. But I would say this has a lot of those squelchy sounds. It has the synthy sounds. It has those pads. And it's got loads of other things as well. When I look at things like the Mini Nova, it hasn't got the great organs. It hasn't got the great electric pianos. It hasn't got things that this has. And like I said, I'm looking at this as more of an all-rounder, not as a synth that you'll stick in a certain category. Oh, I make drum and bass, I want the Mini Nova. Oh, I like 80s music, I want the Yamaha Reface. Do you know what I mean? If you had to choose something which was that whole holistic, I need a jack of all trades that's going to give me great sounds, look to this because it's there. It's really, really good. I can't recommend it enough. I don't know the prices of what it is in different people's country. I think now in the UK at the time of writing, quote unquote, September 2015, it's probably about 300 quid new. So it's not cheap. But if you get it, you look after it, and you're gigging a lot, or you're recording a lot, or you want to experiment and you can get it, or maybe you can get it used second hand, I would recommend this product 100%. Like I said with the other videos or the ones that I've done recently, it's just a quick overview of what I found. If there's any questions that you've got about this product, something that I haven't touched upon, leave a comment, leave a message, and I'll try and get back to you in good time and let you know what I think about it. Yeah, like, subscribe, like they say on YouTube. Yeah, like I said, comments, questions, queries, please hit me with them. I'll do my best to get back to you. But thanks for taking the time to watch the video anyway. Cheers, have a good one.